And we're back to another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator 2. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. And when we last left off, um, we are attempting to see the end of these types of jobs here, where we're trying to, because it said we beat the story, but I think that's the story involving Uncle Tim. So we're going to go a few more episodes, I think a few more days in the game, and see if we can narrow these jobs, or see if these jobs here that look like they're actually stories start disappearing. So in order to do that, we'll go on a few more days longer than planned initially, because it's like when I figured, oh, when I beat the game, I beat the game. Now we'll keep going and see how much further some of these go. Warning, Haley Tempest here from CCB Weather. We've been testing an experimental new lightning detection system. It's highly technical and complex, even for those of us with meteorology degrees, but the basic concept is that Geoff from maintenance goes and stands in a field with a whacking great metal pole. It was all looking positive, but then disaster struck. A bolt of lightning zapped the pole, searched through the attached cables, and fried our computer. Not sure exactly what was damaged, but it's not working at all. Could you try to fix it? Oh, and don't worry about Jeff. He got a bit of a shock, but he's fine. He speaks Japanese now, which he didn't before, but I'm sure that's just temporary. All the best, Haley Tempest, meteorologist, CCP Weather. I think his brain got fried. Well, I'm looking for a new PC. I really want the GPU to be the fastest it could be. I aim for 1525 megahertz. I think emoji stickers would look cool on this PC. Can you do that? The NZXT H700. Okay, so this dude wants a specific tower. Or case. Specifically, he wants H700i. Okay, and in black. So we'll grab that. It has a weird PSU requirement. And then we got to overclock the PC pretty good. Now, he gives us a lot of money to work with, so we'll just grab our usual suspects here. It doesn't say anything about literally anything else. So he just cares about the GPU being 1525. So, okay. 413. Will pretty much fit anything. So this is a weird computer because it's only 1525. So like this sucker would actually work. Go with our usual AM4 slot. 3666. $34.66 rather. $3,500 is the. We'll double check and make sure there's nothing else the dude wants. I really want a GPU that's fast as it can be. Blah, blah, blah. I think emoji stickers would look cool on the PC. Can you do that? All right, we've done the other stuff, so let's grab this, put it here. We'll just order everything. It's all here. The only thing is going to be that some stuff may not fit the tower properly. So we know nothing about this tower. I'm mildly concerned about. Or it's, you know, it has no, looks like it has no requirements on the power supply because it'll fit any power supply. That might be a good thing, depending on motherboard costs, but they gave us so much money, we're not hurting for anything, so. He wants emoji stickers. That's it. Again, we'll save here and turn it in. Yeah. All right, so we're on the diagnose and fix. Let's make it a brand new day. It's a brand new day. Now we paid rent, so we should be good. This looks like another story one. So, yeah, there's still story stuff coming in. Okay, well, we'll deal with that momentarily. Let us put this over here. We'll diagnose that after we collect. We put some of our best rigs out there. Not exactly, but so that'll explain those numbers. I've decided after a while that it's time to start throwing out the good stuff. Make room for at least 2 more computers. So Sky High. We'll do this one for. Yeah, you can see the better we make the computer, the more money straight up we can get out of it, which is quite nice. Let's grab this guy, because this one would be big. We'll call this one the Admiral Dan. It's the best Dan you can get. It is quite that. All right. Drowning in awesome. Look at that, even at $10,000 we're not there. Okay, that's somehow too much. There we go. There's a rig that's $10,000. Totally worth it. Gotta make some room. Like that. Okay, no builds, so that's simple enough. Let's just do this job first and That was a figure. I guarantee it's going to start with a power supply. RM850. Yeah. Okay, so that's bad. Put that back in. We're gonna put in a power supply for the time being. That's 850. Just to test the computer. So the video card is bad. Alright, let's put in something else just for the time being. Still says there's issues. That's probably broken. Oh, it looks like the processor is faulty. See it light up like the 4th of July back there. Alright. And that looks like it's it for the time being. Yeah, that's fine. i7-8700. It's actually okay. Faulty board. Okay, hold on. The board is faulty. Okay. This is fine. Yeah. Okay, so that looks like enough to get us started here. Same day delivery. Yeah, there's only $800, so spending $700 now. Then let's get that. Looks like this job is done. Alright. That one's all squared away. Simon here again. I'm afraid it was a disappointing news. Our field operative was finally able to retrieve the model plane, but not before attracting a farmer who owns the field, who forced him to explain why he was halfway up a birch tree and manhandling a bird of prey. It seems the shapes in the field were not caused by visitors from another world, but by a local troublemaker who had taken one of his tractors for a joyride. That very same youth then helped us by taking photographs of their own work, and we gave them free publicity in return. A sorry situation indeed. How are we to expect anyone to take nuts so seriously now? Regardless, thank you for your help along the way. No doubt the computer will be useful for future investigations, but I must go now. I'm due to pick up our operative from the hospital where he was being treated for talon lacerations. Perhaps, if I'm very lucky, we'll be abducted on our way home. Watch the skies. Sci-fi not. Oh, what a weirdo. Okay. Hi, can you help fix my PC? It started having problems after my dad brought me back a pet from one of his business trips. I'm sure I managed it to sneak it past customs. He said it's from a far-off land, and it's called Moggy, or something like that. And it's so cute. Round and fluffy with big, soft ears. Dad said I can keep him as long as I never get him wet or feed him after midnight. Oh no, gremlin computer. I was like, okay, really specific rules, but sure, Dad, LOL. So anyway, little Monkey managed to get inside my PC last night. I think he was looking for food. He must have dislodged some little gizmo or something, because now the PC doesn't work. Sometimes I turn it on for a minute or two, but then there's an error about thermal something. Hope you can fix it before my dad finds out. From Zach. Yeah. Okay. Hello. I want a higher clock speed from my PC. I need a fancy custom water loop hooked up to my PC, please. CPU, please. You can get the CPU to 4425 megahertz for me. I need it soon. I could do with capital on this PC and handle it, please. My kids be getting some weird pop-ups too. So he wants a scan and software. And then this dude will accept. For the computers, right? I need some repairs. Can you have a look at it for me? I have no idea what's wrong. Can you replace my RAM, please? It's rumbling and overheating. Nothing happens when I try to boot up. Please fix my CPU. The game stickers will look cool. Can you do that? Okay, game stickers. So we don't really know what's wrong with his computer either, so we'll just wait. Wait it out until we know for sure. There should be room for 4 PCs, so let's bring in the 4 that are over here. May as well try to keep on top of this. The reason being that there's actually an achievement. I'm not probably going to go for it. I'm just saying that it's there. But if we make $1 million in this game, we get an achievement. It's easily doable. I mean, we're selling computers now at like the 10 grand a pop range. And so that'll put us over 200 some odd thousand. So it's not like it's an impossible task. It's just time consuming. And doing what we're doing will continue to allow me to find the pieces to do it. If I so choose to go down that path. This is a nice looking case. Bring the last 2 after this. I don't know why I brought them one at a time, but I did. It's like your brain's like, hey, guess what? You could just start taking it apart now. And my mind is like, please, stop. So for anybody wondering, I'm not trying by any stretch of the imagination to not get all the achievements that are possible. There are some that require you to actually upload, I think, your computers to the internet. So I might do that later down the road. Some of our more mad science-y ones, that's for sure. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. So these 2. quick because I took the bay cover out. There we go. These out. All right. Dump some of this stuff. All right. I think we're done. Everything is in transit, so as far as what we're gonna buy, we'll just wait till it's all here because I could do the first and third computer right away. So let's make it. Well, you know what? What do we need here? We get 900 bucks. Water cool CPU. Okay, so let's buy the water cool stuff right away. So we can get the cheapest block, the smallest radiator, and then the cheapest pump reservoir. All right, let's make it a brand new day. Strangely enough, I kind of want to start with the water-cooled one first, but we'll see. Nice. Nice. Oh, nice. All right, let's make some room. You ever get something stuck in your teeth? When you finally get it out, you're like, oh, thank God it's out. Oh, it's like my mouth can breathe again. Let's see where we were in the... We probably, you know, we'll just go to 52. Whatever. The names aren't important. We're just in it for the money. All right, those are out. Diagnostic. That one's the water cool. Diagnostic. Doesn't boot up at all. Alright, we'll come back to that. He wants a water cooled CPU. Alright. Okay, what else does he want? Scanning software. And we gotta overclock the CPU to 4425. Okay, so this is done. For the most part, we just gotta put the filter back on. So it needs to be what? 4425. You wanted capital. Riddle with prawn, riddle with prawn, riddle with prawn, riddle with prawn. It's done. Alright, so this guy's done. Allegedly. It's water cooled, meets the right temperature. The only thing we didn't do is benchmark it, but I'm too lazy to do that. So we'll just hopefully see if they'll take it. If not, we gotta try again and re-benchmark it. Alright. This one doesn't start at all, so we need to put in a different power supply so we can get it working. Unless this is what's working. Okay, so RM850X. Okay, that's bad. It's either that or the processor. Dark Rock TF. Whoa, wait a minute. Parts budget is only 200. But this costs more than that. Did they fuck up? I think they fucked up. Okay, so what we will do instead 105. That's $10. But you have to do that because that's just more than the allotted amount. Again, I don't mind about spending a couple of $100 a job just buying parts on the fly. That's, to me, irrelevant. Ooh. There's still issues. Good thing we put a cheap fucking part in. Okay, we have no idea. Hold on. No, that's fine. No viruses. The only other thing that lit up was the video card, but I can't believe we gotta replace that too. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine too. I'm running out of things that it could possibly be. And the sticks are fine, so all that's left is the motherboard, and I doubt it's the motherboard. So is it mad that I'm not using that? It was mad. The only way to keep it under that amount was to have a used one. Funny how that is. Well, luckily we had a used one on us because, yeah. Alright, now we gotta diagnose this guy. We know the memory's bad, but we don't know how bad and what's in it. So there's one stick of memory, so... So first of all, let's replace the ramp. We know that that's bad. Let's make sure this guy boots. It does not boot. All right. Start with the power supply. All right. High current gamer 650. That's $500. We've only spent about $220. Probably more stuff wrong with it. Let's go ahead and put in a power supply to test. No CPU found. That's fine, okay. That seems to be all the parts. That's $400 worth of parts, so anything more than that's gonna break the budget further. And then let's see. So he wants game stickers. Nice. We'll do that too. We got to build. Yeah, look, another one of these storyline ones. Okay, first things first. Hey, thanks for fixing our computer. We got it back just in time to test our new wind speed measuring device. It's hard to explain the specifics, but essentially we get Jeff to go and stand out in the open with a little fan on a stick. Very advanced stuff. It wasn't long before he got the wind up him, and we got some fantastic ratings. It's not often you see a tornado around these parts after all. Only problem is we recorded so much data that our computer is having trouble analyzing it all. If you just upgrade our RAM to 32 gigs and lower the timings by -2, I'm sure that'd be a breeze. And again, don't worry about Jeff. He's always saying he could do with getting a bit more fresh air, and we'll have him down from that tree in no time, I'm sure. All the best, Haley Tempest video. Just CCB weather. Okay, so they want 32 gigs of RAM. They've got 2 sticks of 4. So that's not enough for 32. So, all right, 3,200. And ascending. Okay, I'm not finding. What is this? 31, 32. So they need. Yeah. Okay. Might just be one stick here. 32 gigabyte. That'd be cheap enough. $32 gig, 410. What's the budget? $350. There's no way to do some of these because straight up, that's, I'll say inferior speed probably. We're sitting on some 3200s right now. But I need 16 gigs. There's 16 gigs down here. I guess I'll just use what I have on me. I think this is a new thing. They're starting to give me not enough budget for the amount of work they want us to do. Yeah, because 350, there's just no way to do it with our current shop. Unless we got one cheaper stick. Willing to give this a shot, but I just 32 gigabyte. Mostly just showing me 3200s. See, there's 32 gigs at 3,000, but that's still more than we can afford. It has to be here. Let's buy this. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we get new memory anyways. Because... Okay, wait a minute. There is one other way we might be able to do this if the game allows for it. So these are Dominator Platinum 4 at 3200. Okay. So wait a minute. I think it's that. Yes. That. So these are the ones we can use to try it. I'm willing to risk it. It's only $600 in memory, but I have a feeling this is what's gonna work. Let's get rid of that. $300 in memory. There's just no other way to do it, right? Okay. That covers that one. Overclock CPU to at least 5,012. Spend less than that much money. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. We can do that. I'm looking for a new PC. Do you think you get it to that megahertz for me? I've got that much money to pay for it. You gotta get up now. I know these parts. That Cooler Master Case Maker 5T case looks cool. That would be great if you use that. Okay, the Master Case Maker 5T. Let's see here. Okay. That. Okay, power supply. PSU links 200 412. Okay, everything should be fine. Power supply 1500 Ti. Storage. Itty bitty. Graphics card. Doesn't have to be that great. So let's do like a 1080 Ti maybe. It's fine. So he needs a processor that is what? 5,000. Easier said than done. All right. It's up in the 5,000 range. All right. That guy. Wait, what? What doesn't fit? Oh, this one. Maybe. That should fit, that should fit, that should fit, that should fit. And that. Oh, wait a minute. What's the size of this board? EATX. That may not fit the case. SATX. Okay, go back. Easy fix. So that means the other one's probably not going to fit either, which means we can't go AM5. Which kind of sucks. But let's make sure. EATX. EATX. What was the case? SATX. Okay. So we can't go with the easy solution, which is to go AM5. So let's get rid of that. We gotta go Intel. Alright, I hate going Intel, but we gotta go Intel, which is, it'll get us through it. Alright. Intel. Looking for something that puts us up in that 5,000 range. There it is right there. That's a Coffee Lake. What does he want? I think it's actually higher than that. It's 5,012. So we just want to go a little higher than that. There we go. Right here. LGA 1200. So let's get that. CPU cooling. I'll grab that. By price, thank you. Okay, that. SATX 2933. that puts us there. Get the memory, that's good. That's the board plus that and that. Okay, that should work. All right, and then fix. Required rating 5. That's not what we have. All right, well, we can't do anything about that for some reason. Same day delivery, buy now. Just grab all these parts. Let's see if we can do this one fix build real quick. Probably from one computer we barely did the work for. Whatever. The memory, le processeur, meets all those requirements, except we have to build a working computer. Damn it. Can I put it lower? Yes, I can. I think you wanted something else. Oh no, that was it. Alright, so this one's done. Not a bad case. Okay, so nice. Gonna start rejecting these. We'll wait though and see if we can do better. Let's just put this here. Here. Luckily, it's just a demo case, so it's not like it's a story looking job. Let me just dismember one of these for now. Like I said, we're trying to get this going here so we can make it a brand new day. See what kind of new stuff is available to build or what jobs are available to do, because we should, again, be coming down to the wire here with what's actually doable. Because eventually there's not going to be any more story jobs, one would think. Story design jobs. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, is there a way to find out? Like I said, we've gone a couple days in game already, so I'm at the point where I'm about to call it. You know, might go one more episode of this, but gets to a point where there's nothing else that can be done. That's stupid. Our rating is 5, you fools. See, our rating is... Oh, it's barely 5. And there's that one non-5 star. That's kind of dumb. It's like I don't know if we can ever recover from that, which is ridiculous. And so we'll only have one computer to build, allegedly. It's hard to say. This is gonna be weird. Alright, that guy be done. Again, can't do that one, so let's just reject it. And the reason I'm going to reject it is I want to see if it'll give us more other jobs faster. So with that said, this is a great place for us to stop for right now. We sold 2 more. Nice. Let's put 2 more out there. It didn't look like it had a skin on it. All right. We get 5,000, and then if it's gonna be like that, yeah, that's fine. May as well save. That's good enough for me. All right. So we've got our computers up for the time being. I'll work on this real quick. But with that said, I want to say this is as far as we're getting on this episode. I'm going to give one, like I said, I might give another, they said about 5 to 10 days in game for there to be like some kind of change. Because like I said, we're getting to a point here where we're not getting much for story jobs. Since we're not getting, this is a new case. Since we're not getting much for story jobs, and it technically said we beat the storyline, we're technically done with the game. But a part of me is willing to check a little bit further and see if there's any more other episodes we can, you know, get a benefit out of. Or like see if we could see these other storylines. If I by the end of the next episode, I think we're gonna call it, and which means we're gonna start building our own mega rigs, because that would be kind of nice. Reduce issue massive, and you know, do some goofy fun things. Mainly that's gonna be the big one, is making our own supercomputer. Maybe make a really ridiculous water-cooled one, and then probably call it. See how much we pay in parts for like a super cool water rig, and then turn around and then, you know, buy, like, sell it and see what it sells for. Is it worth the effort to just buy your own hardware and then plop it in and sell it? So that's kind of the direction we're gonna go. Like I said, we'll go one more set of episodes. Because we got to do this, which clearly is a difficult task. And then this, which is not, other than he wants some purple black cables. So yeah, this should be a pretty straightforward next episode. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JackTarStudios for more live gaming action. Because when we come back, we'll do some more jobs, one more day's worth of jobs, one more episodes worth of jobs. And if we don't really get any further, I think we're good to kind of do maybe one more episode. And that's going to be building fun stuff. So with that said, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you guys next time.